The Kansas City Chiefs find themselves in a place few ever expected, fighting for their postseason lives. Another tough loss, this time to a red-hot Houston squad, has pushed them into dangerous territory. And for the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era, the playoffs are no longer a guarantee. The Chiefs haven't missed the postseason in years, and the idea of falling short while Mahomes is healthy feels almost unthinkable. Even with one of the most explosive offenses in the league, the flaws are becoming impossible to ignore. Houston's defense has been shredding opponents all season, and it exposed some of Kansas City's most concerning weaknesses. Injuries along the offensive line didn't help, but the receiver struggles continue to define the season. Mahomes repeatedly put the ball where it needed to be, yet the catches just weren't made. Against a talented secondary like Houston's, every missed opportunity becomes magnified, and sometimes even turns into turnovers. Kansas City knows the truth. If they want more championships, they need players who can win at the catch point and elevate the offense on nights when everything feels difficult. It's clear how heavy the workload becomes when Rashee Rice has an off night, and the supporting cast can't rise to the moment. The running back room hasn't helped either. The Chiefs have been complacent there for too long, and it shows. With so much shuffling on the offensive line, the ground game never found rhythm. The backs aren't providing a spark when the offense bogs down, and the unit is far too dependent on perfect blocking to succeed. When that breaks down, everything breaks down. None of this should be happening with a generational quarterback under center. Kansas City's baseline should never sit this close to its breaking point. Yet here they are, losing close games and watching old problems resurface. Last season, late-game luck bailed them out. This year, it's doing the opposite, and the cracks are impossible to hide. The Chiefs desperately need real firepower, true game-changing talent, and more depth around their superstar quarterback. Adequate isn't enough when the goal is always a championship. Missing the playoffs might be the wake-up call this franchise needs after years of leaning on Mahomes to solve everything. What makes the situation more shocking is that the Chiefs still rank near the top of the league in offensive efficiency. That alone shows the power of Mahomes even when the pieces around him are faltering. The defense has had its own inconsistent stretches, but the spotlight is squarely on the offensive sloppiness that keeps wasting strong defensive efforts. Counting Kansas City completely out is always dangerous. Their point differential shows the potential is still there, and a perfect run to close the season could save them. But the fact they're even in this position is the real story, and it's one no one expected while Mahomes is at full strength.